fighter. I like fighting, every aspect of fighting. I like it. My name is Alex Smith. I've been training since I was 10 years old. It helped, like keep me focused. I got in a lot of street fights, got kicked out of school, did a lot of, like fucked up shit like as a kid. But I see boxing, the gym, it's always kept me out of trouble. I'm from Concord, California, in the Bay Area. I went to College Park High School. That high school, there's a lot of fights. It's very like, if you say anything wrong, they're gonna try to fight you. There's a switch from my past where it's just like, a lot of people, they always test you. They always test you, so I'm always ready to be tested. Do I have a little bit of anger? Yeah, well, maybe it comes from some personal issues, but I mean, in my mind, a fight is a fucking fight. Like you fight, like that's what it is. Like if you don't, it's either you're a hothead or you have cold feet. I don't like having cold feet. I'd rather be a hothead. So that's really that's real life. That's just what it is. If you don't care about yourself, people are going to knock you down. I've seen it happen before, and people have done that to me before. I've been jumped. People have stolen shit from me. Like, I have 9s pointed to my head, 9mm pointed to my head. So, I mean, like, I know what it's like in those situations. So, like, yeah, in my past, yeah, does boxing every day, fighting every day, have something to do with my past? Probably. Do I probably have an anger problem? Yeah, probably. I probably do have an anger problem, honestly. But I control it by being in the gym every day, so I don't see it as a problem. I see it as fuel.
Yeah, last night I didn't get much sleep, man. I think it's because I drank coffee around like 4 o'clock, and my mind was just racing a lot when I was trying to sleep. What better place than to diffuse all of that angst and that pent-up energy than the ocean? Kaneohe Harbor. Of course, my riding will be sloppy throughout this estimated 13-day trip, but my sloppy scribbling is all a testament to the inverted home I now call a home on these unpredictable seas. Day 1 was a lot about waiting. We'd been working for about 2 days to get the boat fully stocked and ready for our voyage. We're talking about a 63-foot carbon fiber torpedo. This thing is $8 million. So you can imagine that when you're stocking this boat, you want to make sure that everything's been polished, re-screwed in, and all the ropes are looking good, because it's about to be 13 days without any way of getting new things. And so you want to make sure everything's nice and crisp. I feel like when I got on that boat, I wasn't sure how it was going to last after, more than 5 hours on a boat. I remember my buddy James asked me if I got seasick, and thinking I'd worked on boats before, this is going to be nothing. I was definitely the biggest greenhorn. I definitely had had a little bit of experience on boats, but as soon as I got on the deck, everyone was talking in all this sailor jargon, and I was kind of sitting there feeling kind of ostracized. You know, I didn't understand everything. We left around sunset, and that was kind of a mess up on our captain's part a little bit. Our captain was a little bit of a sly dog. He had 3 of his girlfriends all meet him on Oahu on the same time, at the same day. And he was a little irresponsible in the sense that he didn't really put his crew first. We were ready to go at 2 o'clock, like he said, and we didn't even leave till sunset. You imagine a picturesque sailing out in the sunset with beautiful, you know, sun setting and the dolphins are jumping, and here's your voyage leaving Hawaii. But oh no, we definitely had gray skies, you know, the sun was setting and we could see a rain squall out in the distance.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get wet.
After my first shift with my buddy James, we got about an hour of sleep. This is on top of the 20 minutes that we maybe snuck in at the beginning. And at this point in time, I'm starting to feel sick. I get woken up by one of my buddies who has a red flashlight on, and it's the only light you can use during when you're sailing because you don't want to use the white bright light to kind of shock someone. And he wakes me up and says, "Garrett, we got a problem." And that's the last thing you want to hear 100 miles off the coast. So I get up, I'm feeling sick, I put on my foul weather gear, my safety equipment, I lock in, and they asked me to basically grab onto the boom. As I look up, I see that our sail has a rip about halfway down the sail, and it's just flapping around and just creating havoc. So they asked me to stand on this diesel barrel, grab the boom, and as they lowered the sail, they asked me to then tie a knot around it so we could then basically keep it lashed onto the boom. Now granted, again, I'm feeling terrible. I'm feeling like I gotta throw up off the back, but sucked it in, I manned up, and I got what needed to be done. It was scary though. It was dark, boats rocking back and forth, rain flying everywhere, and I just remember thinking to myself, wow, this is serious. We already have a problem. Are we gonna turn around? So now we're out in the middle of the Pacific, and this is where fear is finally starting to subside and pass behind me. It's like a desert out there. You know, you don't see any life. But when you do see life and when you see activity, that's how you really find the beauty.
Any of you pricks move and I'll shoot every last one of you!
Royale with cheese.
Yeah.
Does he look like a bitch?
What? Ah! Fuck Brian. You go down the field.
I don't believe him, she said. That'd be alright.
Yeah, it's cool.
It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished him well.
Mia, what the fuck?
This watch is your birthright.
Fabian, where's my watch?
It's there.
Fuck! Fuck, motherfucker!
Motherfucker. That's pride! Fucking with you, big boy!
Step aside, butch.
Who's that?
That's dead, baby. That's dead.
When I lay my vengeance upon them.
Die, motherfuckers!
Do you think God just came down from heaven and just stopped?
Whoa!
Whoa!
I just shot Marvin in the face.
Hi, I'm Mr. Wolf. I solve problems.
It's beautiful.
Don't you fucking hurt him!
Say, bitch, be cool.
Be cool, honey bunny.
I need to pee. I want to go home.
I'm trying real hard to be a shepherd right now.
What the fuck, Kern? You said this was foolproof. What if Janie's right and this doesn't work for the both of us?
Don't worry, Barney. I'm not the kind of guy who gambles.